Hello and welcome back to Rawslowgaming and our Let's Play series here in FIFA Manager 2019. Well, modded from 2013, and that is, in a way, very much welcome to the channel and this Let's Play series. Remember to smash that like button if you do enjoy the content, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well, so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. With that said, we are getting back into the game here, and we are having some trouble here with our team, Bath City. We are very much on the brink of getting kicked. Actually, only a few games in, more or less. But hopefully we can pick things up here against East Zurich. We are definitely better than they are. We're at 483 in team rating and they are at 451. But we are playing away, so we'll see. But this is a game we probably need to win to have a reasonable chance to pick things up here. And we should be talking to our players here a little bit more, so we'll tell Watkins here to become stronger, and we'll see if we're done with that. We are, so that's good. Let's negotiate some ad boards here, so we need more cash than 2,200 per board really to keep things going. And we'll go with instant result as usual, and we could only say give it your best for some reason, probably that we have been wrong so much, maybe, but a very good first half here with 3-0 here for Bath City versus East Zurich, so very nice stuff there. And we'll say that this is just how we imagined, which should be pretty close to the truth. So I said the scoreline 3-0 for Bath City versus East Zurich after one half, shots 3-0 and shots on target 3-0 and chances 9-1 and possession 61 to 39%. So we're basically crushing East Zurich here in the first half. So that's good. They do get in a reduction there straight away, but we do manage to get in with another goal in the 60 minutes, but they do get another reduction there in the 80-minute mark, but we still win the game after full time by 4-2. So let's check out the final match stats here. So shots 4-2, shots on target 4-1. They still managed to get 2 goals even though they just had 1 shot on a target. That's interesting. And chances after 2 half is only 4-4. It was 8-1 or something like that in the first half. So we got less chances after 2 halves, which is very strange. So it must be a bug of some sorts. I don't know quite now. Possession were 56-44%, so definitely dominating in the game, and that brought us up a little bit in the table, which is good, but we need maybe at least one more win for us to really get going anywhere, and we did get an increase there in the board, so that's good, up to 8, and hopefully we can keep getting back here and have a good chance to get or keep our contract, really keep our job. That's really how things are looking at the moment. Next game coming up for Bath City is against Hungerford, who are last in the league at the moment, so it should be a game where we can gain some more momentum here. So 489 our team are at the moment, Hungerford at only 405 and are dead last in the league regarding the ratings, so definitely should be easy pickings here for us, especially with maybe a little bit of a momentum after that last game. And let's see here, Candy is a defender, so let's tell him to work in to become stronger. That's always good. And we'll go with another instant result, and I will go that we won't lose today. We are at home and we are so much better than Hungerford, but Hungerford do take the lead there in the 17th minute, but we did manage to get up to all equal here after one half, and they did manage to get one player sent off there in the end. So scoreline 1-1 for Rawslowgaming versus Hungerford after one half. Shots 3-1, shots on target 2-1, and chances 8-1, possession 59-41. So I don't know if we really should be looking at chances here after one half or not, but it seems like we are dominating here, and we'll do a little bit of a risky talk here, and hopefully that will work out for us. We should have no trouble at all winning this game. And there we got a leading goal and another goal, so it should be secure for us to win in this game now, and even going up to 5-1 here. So final result for Bassett versus Hungerford is 5-1, and Brunt here having a terrific game, which is really nice and good stuff for us here. So let's see, shots 7-1, shots on target 5-1, and chances 10-1, possession 62-38%. So a very good second half there, with Hungerford having one player less on the pitch. So team rating after match were only 353 for Hungerford, so definitely getting pretty crushed there, which is good. And now we're up to 15th place in the league, and we're among the top scorers in the league actually here. I do believe, yeah, we were actually third in terms of goals scored, but we were also very, very poor in goals against us. So that's really the trouble we have had. Very effective with our chances so far, which is good. So definitely taking advantage of that game and the momentum we had there. So hopefully that will work itself out. And here we are now playing for Northern Ireland in European Championship qualification group, and team rating should be possible to get a decent result here, I guess. So we'll go with give it your best. We did take the lead, but getting equalized there pretty soon, and unfortunately a goal against us there in the very end of the first half. Which is a little bit of a shame. This really will just play through this part as fast as possible, since we really only are playing the national teams just for cash, for our own benefit, for Bass City really. We did manage to end up getting a draw, which is pretty good, since we were pretty evenly matched there. So the board up now to 10 in sports, in security 10 out of 20, so that should be quite alright. And this is a tough game now though, against Billy Kay, who are at 545 in their team rating. And Ryan Clark being really out of form here still, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we'll see here if we can't get something out of this game, even though unfortunately getting goals against us very, very early on here in the first half, and even 3-1 here after one half. So Clark not having a great game, but definitely Straker having a very poor game, unfortunately, and Amankwa as well. So not too good at all. And we'll say to them, just play like we practiced in training, and shots 3-4, shots on target 3-4 as well. Chances 8-7, and possession 55-45% actually. So everything more or less actually in our favor, except the goal line, of course, or score line that is 1-3 for Besic versus Billy Kay after one half. So let's see if we can make something happen here in the second half, and apparently not, since they are getting now up to 5-1. So definitely not going our way here in this game, which is a little bit of a shame. Really thought we had something going there of sorts, but overall a terrible performance really from the lads there. And yeah, Billy Kay definitely running away with it in the second half, with shots 8-3 and shots on target 7-3 and chances 11-3, possession 60-40 after full time for Billy Kay, everything there. So yeah, another very much goal bonanza in yet another game. So we have had in almost every game so much goals, which is pretty crazy, but that's all right, I guess. So let's see here. Yeah, so our reserves not really any good at all, but that's all right. So the next game here against Hemel Hempstead, who are 10th in the league, so maybe a pretty evenly matched game. Yeah, 483 we're at, and they are at 502 in team rating, so definitely a little bit worse than they are, but not by too much. And yeah, very many players that are in bad form, unfortunately. And we should probably look for loan players or stuff like that. I will just ask how the family of Matt Richard is, and let's actually take a little bit of a look here in transfers. So let's actually look for cooperations. So let's see here. So we Big League, Premier League. So let's see here. So Newcastle will pay us. That's what we want, at least. Range 1 friendly, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so where are... Alright, so seems like we could reach some sort of agreement with the club here, maybe. If we're trying this with another club, maybe. Oh, let's see here. Here is what we wanted. Alright. Yes. So maybe not in Premiership or the Premier League. That's maybe asking a little bit too much. Let's see. Let's try Stoke here, actually, maybe. Let's see here. So not really getting anywhere here either. Unacceptable. We don't want unacceptable, we want acceptable, and we want a bigger club. Can we do with a Skybet League 1 club maybe? No. Or it's still too much of a gap, maybe? I don't know. Because, oh, alright. There we were at something. Oh, that doesn't really do us anything good. Yeah, that doesn't do us anything good either. So arrange one friendly per season with Port Vale and one player not among top 18 of the better team. Alright, and I must play 80% of the matches or more. That seems decently enough actually. So let's make our offer here. And the offer were rejected, unfortunately. So let's see here. Can make the offer to a few more clubs here, and I guess every one of them will be the same here. Yeah, offer rejected, so I don't really think we are getting to offer here that will be accepted this way, unfortunately. No, offer rejected, so unfortunately we will probably not get any cooperation there. So here we want to assign a scout. Can go to transfer market actually, should be alright. We can do a player search criteria. Let's see here. Only realistic transfers. Let's see here, transfer status listed for loan. Let's see here, we want position RB. It's really where we are struggling, and yeah, nothing for us to find here, and we'll have to check that out after, well, in the new year really. That's when we will have a chance to look at it. First off here against Hemel Hempstead, no goals, so that's good for us, I guess. The scoreline 0-0, shots 0-2, shots on target 0-1, chances to 1-2, possession 49-51%. So a decent game actually so far, and we almost pressed continue there before letting our assistant take care of the players. And got a goal against the share in the 69th minute, but we did manage to equalize in the 72nd. So the scoreline after full time is 1-1, so that's good. Yellow card for Oregon here for Rostern, and I think we'll let that one pass for now. And the match just here after full time. Scoreline 1-1, I said, shot 1 versus 6, shots on target 0-2, and chances 2-7, possession 40-60%. It's definitely getting a little bit lucky there, managing to reach that draw. But we'll take everything we can. No, never. We don't want help with setting transfer demands, or transfer demands more or less. I'm put back in youth squad and we'll move him to our senior squad again. And I think we'll do one more match here before ending in this episode, or maybe two, we'll see. Next game coming up here is against St. Albans City, and nonetheless who are 11th in the league, but they are playing at home, which means we are playing as a away team, and that will be a little bit tougher maybe, but very much even Steven here. If we're looking at the ratings, they are at 495 and we are at 488, so good chance that this will be a pretty close game. Another talk here. We want him to be in perfect shape. We always want our keeper to be in perfect shape, of course, but that should be alright. We'll go with that talk that I did, which means that they can't lose, and so far definitely a good start to the game. After one half, the scoreline 2-0 here for Bath City versus St. Albans City, and shots 3-1, shots on target 3-0, chances 6-3, possession 59-41%, so that's good. And we'll go with a semi-risky talk more, that today is only about winning, and hopefully that will work out for us. And another goal there by Bront this time, now 3-0, and kinda getting on the scoreboard as well. So a super game there by Bassett versus St. Albans City, and we'll find Stern here with €5, since he did get a fine or a yellow card for arguing last game as well. Definitely think it's time for a fine. Anyway, shots here 8-1, shots on target 6-0, and chances 9-1, possession 62-38% for Bassett versus St. Albans City, and the scoreline as said 4-0, and that brought us up to 15 in the league again, and pretty close now on the goal difference, finally almost to 0. And the sports on for the boards is now up to 11, so it should be pretty safe within our contracts, which is good. Let's see here. Sherman come up and say that they are very happy with our work after that game, which is nice to see. We'll play Gala, so according to this, Luka Modric being the player of the year and Cristiano Ronaldo being second. And yeah, maybe that's fair. I don't really know actually. I'm even though that I like playing these football management games, I'm not really that interested or knowledgeable about the details of how it actually is in the football world, so to say. City here versus Welling, and the team rating are 498 versus 514 for Welling, so it should be a pretty close game, and we are playing at home, so hopefully it will be a good game for us here. We'll talk with Artus here, and let's see here. We'll tell him to become stronger as well. Yeah, that should be everything here, so let's play the game here, and we are almost there at good team dynamics, which is nice as well. And I'll say that a win is possible. Hopefully we can have some momentum here from the last game, so a little bit of a risky talk, and scoreline after one half is 0-0. Shots 0-0, shots on target 0-0, and chances 0-0. Possession 50-50%. So really nothing happening here so far in this game. A little bit funny almost. We'll let the assistant do that, and our teamwork going up here also to not a decent level, but starting to be something. And the final scoreline then for Bassett versus Welling is 0-0 here. And let's see here, shots 0-0, shots on target 0-0, and chances 0-0, and possession 50-50%. So very equal game, so to say. And still in 15th place here in the league. And that will be everything for this episode, so remember to smash that like button if you enjoy the content, and also if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well, so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.